Today on the channel, we're back at it with another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today, from Series 110, we got the Tribal Chief himself. We got Roman Reigns.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite 110 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Roman Reigns in happier times when he was the champion. But of course, for all your Roman Reigns needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Roman Reigns, no stranger to any Mattel line over, what, the last 5-10 years probably at this point. So many Elite figures, so many basics, aka main events, championship showdowns, even Ultimate Editions. If you don't have a Roman Reigns by now, what the heck are you doing? But Roman back again, as we can imagine, going to be out there all the time, especially coming off his historic title win, or his title reign, I guess we'll call it. He didn't win too, but his title reign. And we got him back here once again. He got the new title belt with him, which is great. But besides that, looking a lot like what we've seen before, like a young Iron Maiden deja vu is what it feels like. But we're going to investigate. We're going around the package. We're going to see truly what all the fuss is about. But let's see what old Roman Reigns is up to. Happier times, of course. It looks like the bloodline is getting a little crazy on SmackDown. Paul Heyman doesn't know what to think. Could the Usos rejoin each other? Could Roman lead the charge? And could we have a civil war in the bloodline? I would love, absolutely love it, to see Ming, a.k.a. Haku, and Rikishi involved as well. Get both of them kind of managing on both sides. Maybe just for one pay-per-view event, or maybe they're just both in the crowd and they start kind of hitting each other a little bit because their sons are fighting. I would love to see something like that. I think that'd be a really cool use. I'm surprised we haven't seen that before. Maybe get Afa and Sika up on the stage being like, what's going on? We get the whole bloodline there. I think it'd be amazing. A license to print money is what that would be. But Roman, looking only like Roman could look if he was in another Elite line here. Looking extra good. Roman Reigns, WWE window box. 8 and up on these 7-year-olds. Get the heck out of here. Thankfully, Mark Summers keeping everything good. Elite collection on the side. Certified authentic. Roman Reigns, Series 110. On the side, Roman, once again, during happier times with the new title belt, of course. There it is. Cross-sell on the bottom. We're unboxing every single one of these on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe. We're unboxing them all. We will rank the entire wave with the Chase Butch at the end of the week. Of course, we got the tail of the tape from Pensacola, Florida. Absolutely beautiful this time of year. There's some fine seafood down there. There's this restaurant, you may have heard of it, called Red Lobster down there in Pensacola. You got to check that out. If you want some fine fish, shrimp, you name it, they'll get it for you. Shout out to Red Lobster. Height, 6'3", weight 265. Finisher, that dreaded spear. Watch out. Dare I say fear it. Fear the spear, of course. The head of the table put his tribal chiefdom and undisputed WWE Universal Championship on the line against Jey Uso at SummerSlam 2023. Didn't we already get that Jey Uso figure that matched this one? Was it a top pick? What is time? What is Usos? What is Bloodline? That's what I'm going to say. Career highlights: undisputed WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Also a tag team champion, I believe. See you later. Goodbye. All right. There it is. Extra hands, title belts, and extra Roman. We got those red shoes going on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's see what's going on here. You know me, I love red shoes. I'm a big red shoe guy. I've always liked red shoes. See you later. But one toy hunt I was on, a guy came up to me. It was the strangest thing. I told this story once before. Stop me if you've heard this one before. But this guy comes up to me and says, oh, you're wearing red shoes. I'm like, yeah, obviously I'm wearing red shoes. And he says, you know, red shoes is how you identify that you're a child molester to other child molesters and stuff. And I just looked at the guy, I'm like, I just like red shoes. I just like red shoes. I'm not a child molester. But I probably looked a little strange being in the toy aisle. He probably thought I was up to no good, you know, looking for my next victim or something. I don't know what was going on there. But wild times. Never heard that before. Never heard that again. I still wear red shoes, but I always think about that in the back of my mind. Should I transfer back to green shoes? I used to like to wear green shoes in high school. Maybe I should transfer back. I don't know. It's a wild thing. Has anybody ever heard that before? It was a weird encounter. But that's Walmart for you, especially late at night. So The more you know, folks, the more you know. You never know where these videos are going to go, as we do know as well. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to these hands. We got all kinds of hands. A gripping hand, a fisted hand, and guess what? An opposite fisting and an opposite gripping hand. Fisting everybody all over the nation is what Roman Reigns is doing. He'll fist you if you're not careful. Watch out. And then, of course, pointing fingers. We're the one fingers. He's throwing it up for the bloodline. On brand in the hand department. Choose your own hand adventure. We do get the lay right here. He's just coming off the plane in Hawaii, and he's ready to go. But, of course, he is the tribal chief. We got this. We've seen this numerous times over the last couple of years. A cool accessory nonetheless. We get that. Then we do get the Roman Reigns side plates on the world title belt. Good to see this world title belt in action here in the elite form. And, of course, this is what Roman had towards the end of his run, as we do know as well. So looking very good. A fine, fine belt with the Roman side plates. But now we dive into old Roman Reigns, Mr. Red Shoes himself. And I think that is the biggest difference from the last one we got. Was that like 103, something like that? What is series? What is time? We get these red boots going on. You got the Roman logo, almost the Spider-Man Roman logo on the inside, then the Roman punching through the air on the outside. Little dash of black over there, but it's the red shoes of doom, red boots of doom. Baggy black pants, of course, that Roman always wore. And then no shirt going on here, and he's got all those tribal tattoos looking good, really setting him apart from other people. Got the wrist gauntlets here in black and red. You got the red glove. You got the Fist of Fury we talked about. Bare chest going there. And then, of course, we got Roman Reigns. And I think we've seen this head sculpt numerous times over the years. I don't even know how many times they've used this one. It is a good sculpt, though. I know who it is right off the bat. Very stoic. And, of course, Roman the last how many years had a very stoic look. You wouldn't see him smile too much. Just kind of a stoic look where you're not sure how to read the guy. It's kind of like an old school mobster is what he's like. But looking good, all things considered there as far as Roman goes. I mean, it's a great Roman figure. It just feels like, once again, deja vu. We've been here before. I think you got a lot of these in your collection. You might not necessarily need this one, all things considered. Of course, articulation all the way around. Pinless double-jointed elbows. You know I'm here for that. You got the hands back and forth. Head removable back and forth, side to side. Little limiting on that with the big hair. Ab crunch, waist articulation. Big old splits if we need them. Legs do go up, thigh cut, double jointed pinned knees over there, ankle boot cut side to side at the ankles, up and down, very tight, limiting on the articulation for the ankles as well. But there it is, old Roman. And he should fit on a ringside stand, I would imagine, won't he? Of course he will. Use the discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Make sure you do get the Mattel stand for him. But man, Roman looking pretty good, all things considered. The title belt is the big addition to this one for me, and I guess the red shoes too. But we've been here before, and here's the last one I believe we got. Very similar. You got the black boots. So really, is the boots the difference between these two? You got a different head scan on it as well, so there is a little bit more differences here, but not a ton. And I can see people saying, hey, I'm getting all these but Roman. I just don't need another Roman in my collection. Couldn't say you're wrong at that point here, but if you need a new Roman, you need the updated belt, hey, there's a little bit of meat on the bone here if you are looking at diving into this Roman Reigns Elite 110 figure. So there it is, old Roman Reigns, the tribal chief himself. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup, a pass, a long game, not the dreaded no game, is it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you over on Patreon. Patreon, your best way to support this YouTube channel. Tons of bonus stuff over there. And you can also support the channel at PreslingTees.com. Pick up my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstar Series over at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And don't forget to hit me up, follow along on social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Roman Reigns, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.